Hello, everybody. Rombo here, and what a crazy day it was again today. Hope you guys made some money. Uh, got a lot of them to go through again today. I'm going to try to be quicker about it, but old man tends to ramble sometimes, so let's get right to it. AAPT kind of had a red day today. Um, we did break the means line here. This is on the 4 hour, 180-day chart. Um, and we broke through the 50% Fibonacci and the means line here. So that isn't looking good. What looks like it might do and makes sense is to come down to the negative zero point 0.5 deviation. There is support right here also at the 61.8% Fibonacci level. They're both here at the same level, so that would be a reasonable place for it to bounce. That's at 0.0172. Possibility of that going down to the negative 1 deviation, which would be 0.0128. So pretty much the same thing here the on the 1 day. Now on the 1 day we are above the average means, and there's concurrence right here also on the fib 61.8. So I'm betting at least we'll get down to 0.0173. Remember, this is not financial advice. I'm just an old man upstairs in a dark room with 3 monitors. So take it for what it is. But that's what I think is going to be happening with AAPT. If it does rebound from there, it's still a good, healthy rest. It wasn't severe. It's kind of a 45-degree angle, so that's a really nice retracement. So I wouldn't be sweating AAPT quite yet. Next one, Sybil. Oh, Sybil, what did I say? It breaks the downward resistance line, and look what happens. It's straddling here, so it's kind of keeping you in suspense. The 4 hour chart, it did break below and is going away from the downward trend. That's never a good sign. We did stay above the daily support though, so that's good. And so we'll wait and see what happens with Sybil here in the next couple of days. But if we don't bounce here soon, we could be working our way back down to the 0.0369-ish area or so. What I'm guessing is the way this is looking at it, it's continuing down on this kind of path right here. So we'll wait and see what happens with Sybil here in the next couple of days. But it looks like, barring any manipulation going up, and yes, they do. They manipulate both ways, guys. They call them market movers for a reason. They just don't make it move down. They make things move up also. But remember, guys, again, the OTC market doesn't even get going until next month. So we'll see how Sybil goes here in the next couple days, though, in the for the near future. After Sybil, and where is DPLS? There we go, DPLS. We had a really, really good couple of days here. We broke the downward trend, and now we had the last 4 hours of the day, we went down and completely engulfed the previous big bluish candle. So are we working our way back down? This is what I was talking about, guys. They like to straddle and keep you in suspense all the way till what I call the decision day. It's either going to be supported here or it's going to break down. But considering it did break here and it held, at least it held today, we'll wait and see what happens with DPLS. But I'm thinking that it was a pretty good break. So it'd be next couple of days should kind of let us know whether it's going to try to straddle again or it's going to break away. If we have a couple of another days where we break away from this trend line, we should be definitely moving back up to the means line here at 0.1266 level. So good things, I think, looking for DPLS. Fern, well, we broke Andrew's pitchfork here, and now we're just kind of consolidating. So we'll wait and see what happens with Fern. It could come down and test support at 0.0333. By then, that would be the about the average means price here. So if you notice before, it comes up. Here's the average. It comes down, comes up, comes down, stays down for a while. Now it comes up. This is the average for a reason, guys. It's the average price of the stock. So don't be concerned if it comes down a little bit. It's not the end of the world. That just means that you're on average getting a sale on the price. And remember, again, the OTCs don't really start up for another month, so that'd be nice. I do have my toes in wet on this one, so we're just playing along here until things start moving here in the fourth quarter. ILIS. ILIS is staying within the pitchfork. It came up, is moving away from it. Now we're kind of just having a little retracement here. Nothing wrong with that. I would actually like to see it retest the pitchfork here. That'd give us about a 50% retracement on this last little move. And then that might get us nice and rested for the next big move up with ILIS. So things are looking good with ILIS right now, I would say. LGBS, what the hell? They had an acquisition. Good news, right? What did I tell you guys? Acquisition catalysts are catalysts. That's all. You trade the reaction to the news. And they didn't like this news, whether it be good, bad, whatever. So me, if you notice, sale price right here, my friends. This could go down even further. I'll buy in more because LGBS, I believe, in January isn't going to be anywhere near these levels. So all I do is look at the average price. Now, when you're buying a car and the average price for that car is $20,000, and you go to the next guy down the street and he has that same car brand new and selling it for $10,000, well, what are you going to do, right? So no, you don't want to be silly about it, but that's why due diligence is important. You know the stock that you're investing in. If you have strong confidence in it, well, you're kind of excited about this. And usually, guys, look, what did I tell you? Big moves to the blue goes down to the blue. Just about all the time, guys. That's what creates the average price. All of these moves up and down. Like right here, oh man, we're going to the moon. Boom, down. Hey, we're going to the moon. Boom, down. Well, guess what? We're gonna have another hey, we're going to the moon moment, and we'll be way up here to keep this average price. And this is a good stock to get in because remember, you want to be in stocks that have a nice 45-degree angle going up. Then it's just plain the bounces. Maybe take a little bit up when it's around the gold area, and you buy a little bit when it's in the -1 gold area. And here, I got it in the blue area. So guess what? When it comes back up to the blue area on the upside, I'm going to be sitting pretty. So just chill out on LGBS. We'll be just fine. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be there tomorrow. It might take, a couple months, but November, December, January, be patient, guys. Be patient. So That's what I have to say about LGBS. MJWL. Now it's kind of looking like Fern, isn't it? We're breaking underneath the pitchfork and now we're consolidating. We are at support right here. So if we stay here, just let it stew for a little bit, as I call it. If you notice, if we keep coming across this way, it will eventually meet this one deviation line here. And then I believe that we'll be back on the uptick on MJWL. If not, we could come back down and retest the 0.0671 level. If that happens, again, not the end of the world for MJWL. That just means it's going to be a good buying price. So patience pays off, guys. Patience pays off. And last but not least, SPQS. Overall move where we're coming back. I mean, here we went all the way to the fourth deviation. So of course we're going to have a pullback. Now this is a very good pullback, 61.8. That's still what I call in the money making bounce area here. We did start coming up again. Now we had a few couple days off, but look, we're still along the pitchfork area here. And so I could see us just dragging right along the bottom of the pitchfork. Well, that's going up. And then we might break away from the pitchfork and really head up. So SPQS, not looking that bad. We had, a drop in volume. And what did I say, guys? When volume drops, not only the bullish volume, but the bearish volume comes down. And now things are starting to ramp up again here. So just waiting for a clear break, like right here where the bullish really breaks away from the bearish. And that will give us another nice spike up for SPQS. But it looks like we definitely did bounce off of the means and coming back up. So we'll wait and see what happens. It might break down again, maybe. But just the way this is looking right now, setting up, we should be all right with SPQS here for the next couple of weeks or so. But again, be careful if it does break. We went way up here. We could come, and test this area again, possibly. Doesn't mean it's going to, but remember, stocks just always don't go up. Here we had. This is just a little part. If you look over the whole chart, not exactly at a 45-degree angle, but we are going up. So over the year, we're in a good uptrend. So if it does drop down, we'll come back to average again, and that will be a nice dip buy. So again, just encourage you guys that the OTCs we're not even in the warm-up phase right now. In November, things start heating up and really start taking off. So good things are to come, guys. And with that said, if you guys like the video, please give me a like and a subscription. That would really help me out. And like to see you on the Moon Market Discord. We're, again, just having a blast over there and doing, making some call-outs and doing some day trades every now and then, little options here and there, and plus just, again, looking at stocks, analyzing them, learning how to read charts, and just having a good time there. So with that said, I hope you guys, again, really had a good day, and we'll see you tomorrow.